The contestants of the design competition anxiously waited for the rules to be announced. The host finally spoke.
A qualified designer must not only have a clever mind, but also be a skilled tailor. We'll provide you with different materials, and you'll have a set amount of time to design a fashionable piece of clothing out of it. Do you understand?
Understood.
This gentleman carrying the red box has 5 envelopes that each one of you will randomly draw. Please come forward and pick up your envelope.
All the 5 contestants had drawn their lots.
All right, please open your envelopes and reveal the results. Hannah, please pick up your envelope first.
I picked curtain.
The audience watched as the word curtain appeared on the big screen. The next to draw was Ashley. Upon seeing her card, her face turned ghostly pale.
Ashley, please reveal your result.
A scarf?
Oh, the scarf has the smallest surface area to work with. Very challenging, but also exciting. Good luck, Ashley. Next up is Brenda. Please step forward.
Mine is dress.
Now, Brenda's base material is a dress that lacks any embellishments or interesting cuts, leaving her with the task of transforming it into something fashionable.
The other 2 contestants also received their materials. One had chosen a bedsheet and the other a plain dress, similar to Brenda's. It appeared that Ashley faced the most challenging assignment.
All right, now that everyone has drawn their materials, let me announce some further rules.
Wait a minute.
Is there a problem, Ashley?
Can I please draw again?
There's only one chance to draw. However, if you don't like your materials, you can ask the other contestants if they're willing to swap with you.
Ashley immediately spun around and locked her gaze on Brenda. Ashley recounted what Melanie had said.
I know you're in desperate need of money, so winning this competition and its generous prize is crucial. You should do whatever it takes to win.
Brenda, could we possibly exchange materials? Please help me.
With a mocking smile, Brenda reached out to take the card from Ashley. Then she pushed her own card into Ashley's hand. Sure.
Thank you.
Brenda agrees to exchange materials with Ashley. So that means Ashley has the simple dress and Brenda has the scarf.
Before the contest had even started, Brenda had already made a good impression on the audience.
There's only an hour to design and make your items. After that hour, you must wear your finished items and stand on stage to show everyone your results, okay?
The contestants knew that designing and making a finished product in only 1 hour wouldn't be easy, and it would be a race against time.
Contestants, please proceed to the backstage area.
Bree, I'm sorry, but there was nothing I could do.
They're broadcasting live from backstage, so we can't talk about this now. After everyone had received their own materials, they no longer spoke and immediately lowered their heads to work.
I might not make it in time. Do your best and don't put yourself under too much pressure.
Brenda smiled when she read the message. When the host, who was wandering backstage, saw her, she hurriedly walked up to her.
May I ask, what's the message on the phone?
It was an encouraging message from my husband.
Your husband is so thoughtful, but we're short on time, so give it your all.
The large screen in the hall displayed the backstage happenings. The audience members began to chat about Brenda's marriage.
Who would have thought someone that young would already be married? She only looks about 20.
Why hasn't Brenda started yet?
Yeah, it's already been over 10 minutes. Can she even finish in only 50? With just one scarf, it's not easy to come up with something.
At the end of the hour, the host instructed the 5 contestants to stop working.
Time's up, everyone. Now all of you should change into your finished garments and get ready to go on stage. Let's give a huge round of applause to our contestants. First up, we have Hannah.
Backstage, Brenda watched the scene unfolding on a small screen. She couldn't deny that Hannah was a formidable opponent.
Well done, Hannah. What a stunning dress made out of a curtain. Next up, we have Ashley.
Compared to Hannah's show-stopping creation, Ashley's dress lacked the creativity that had captivated the audience during Hannah's performance.
Thank you, Ashley. Great attempt. Next up, we have Brenda.
As Brenda stepped into the spotlight, the audience held its collective breath. The top half featured a white t-shirt adorned with a short light green cape. As Brenda moved gracefully across the stage, a gentle breeze lifted her cape and skirt, causing the fabric to ripple like green waves.
Thank you, Brenda. That was marvelous.
Due to the limited number of contestants, it didn't take long for the 20 judges to tally the scores.
The judges have made their decision, and I have it right here in my hand. Would anyone like to know?
Yes!
Before I announce the results, I'd like to clarify that there will be 3 winners. All right, let's start with 3rd place. Congratulations to Annie for winning 3rd place. You have won a prize of $20,000 and the right to participate in the national competition. And in 2nd place, we have Hannah. Congratulations, Hannah. And now for the most nerve-wracking moment. Which of these 3 will take home the big prize? In the 1st place is... Congratulations to those of you who guessed correctly. That's right. 1st place goes to Brenda Strong. Congratulations on winning the top prize of $100,000 and the right to participate in the national tournament.
A wave of applause and cheers washed over the place. Brenda smiled graciously and bowed to the crowd, expressing her gratitude.
Now we invite the 3 winners to come forward and collect their prize money and invitations to the national tournament.
Wait, I refuse to accept this.
Do you have any objections to the results?
Yes, I do have an objection. I can't accept her taking 1st place. She broke the rules, so why should she receive an award?
Oh? How did she break the rules?
The rules state that the materials drawn from the lottery must be used to create finished garments. But she cheated. The t-shirt she's wearing is not what she drew from the box. If that's not cheating, then what is? If anyone can use their clothes like this, is there even a need for a lottery?
Ashley, I'm afraid you haven't quite grasped the rules of our competition. What we emphasize is that the finished garments must be created from the materials drawn in the lottery. However, there is no rule stating that contestants can't wear any other clothing apart from the materials drawn. Otherwise, the scarf is such a small piece of fabric. Would you expect Brenda to walk around half naked? So do you have any other objections?
Ashley's face paled further as she bit her lip and looked down awkwardly.
Since there are no other objections, can the 3 winners come forward to receive their prizes?
Wait a minute! I believe that before Brenda receives this award, we must all first appreciate her character, and then decide whether she deserves it or not.
Susie was hiding in the crowd all this while. She managed to evade the security guards and swiftly dashed onto the stage. She snatched the microphone from the host.
First, I would like to invite everyone to watch a video.
The big screen on the stage showing the live broadcast switched to a video feed. A worn and weary middle-aged woman appeared on the screen. Brenda's fists tightened as she recognized Aunt June. In the video, an unseen woman's voice could be heard.
Hello, you're Brenda Strong's aunt, right?
That's right.
Could you tell me about Brenda's character?
Brenda, After Brenda lost her mother at the age of 10, I took her into my family and raised her. Our painstaking efforts to educate her had no impact. At only 18 years old, she became pregnant. She insisted on having the child. But when the child was almost due, she changed her mind and didn't want the baby anymore. She got herself into a car accident and lost the child.
Everyone in the hall was dumbstruck. Their perception of Brenda had altered instantly. The video stopped and the crowd didn't know how to react. Most of them believed what they had seen and they were outraged.
I can't believe Brenda's that kind of person.
That kind of person? She killed her own child. She betrayed her family. She's evil.
I hope her aunt is okay. It's terrible when family turns against family.
Susie, you're trying to attack me off the words of one family member who has a grudge. This is ridiculous.
Are you saying you didn't get pregnant out of wedlock?
I was unmarried and pregnant, yes. But that's personal. You've got no right to speak about it and no right to judge me. So get off your high horse. And as for my miscarriage, losing a child is more painful than anything you can imagine.
There's no evidence that any of that is true. If you can't admit your faults, I can't help you. Even if you didn't kill your own child, how can you explain this?
The big screen flashed and switched to a photo of a hotel lobby. In the photo, a man and a woman in a beige dress were holding hands and lovingly looking at each other. As the crowd realized what they were looking at, they launched into another uproar. The man was Cameron and the woman was Brenda.
You're cheating with Cameron, a married man, the CEO of the whole company. We all know Mr. Kent is married. She's shameless. She's destroying a family. We can't give her the award now. What kind of example would we be setting? She can't represent our company.
Damn, she killed her own child, and now she's cheating.
I didn't expect that of Mr. Kent. What a disappointment. She's just getting first place because of her thing with Mr. Kent. It's obvious.
You violated my right to privacy by taking pictures of me secretly like that. I'll sue you.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Of course you want to keep everything private when you're cheating.
I don't stoop that low, unlike you.
Oh, you don't stoop that low, but you'd seduce a married man and destroy his marriage?
In addition to invasion of privacy, I'll sue you for defamation.
Good move. Very cunning. Go to hell.
And then, all of a sudden, Brenda felt something smack against the side of her head. She fainted and fell to the ground. There was blood trickling down her forehead. Cameron arrives at the event to notice the angry audience uproar and Brenda lying unconscious on the stage. He rushes to rescue Brenda and take her home. Cameron brings Brenda home to get her treated for her head injury. He felt guilty for not being able to protect her. It's too painful.
I'll get you some medicine.
We need to talk about the things that Susie brought up.
We can talk about it whenever you're ready. But for now, you need to rest. I'm just going in for a shower. Everything will be okay.
A few moments later, Cameron's phone rang. Brenda tried to ignore it, but it rang incessantly. It was from an unknown number. Brenda decided to pick it up. It was a woman on the other line. Hello? I can't hear you very clearly. Excuse me, who?
Is this the right number? It must be the wrong number, so I'll hang up.
Wait, this is Cameron's number. Who am I speaking to?
How could you have his cell phone? Where is he?
He's in the bathroom. But who are you?
You'll find out soon, Brenda.
The woman hung up without saying another word. When Cameron came out of the bathroom, Brenda pretended to be asleep, but her mind was racing. How did that woman have Cameron's number? And how does she know me? Just then, Cameron picked up his phone and left the room. Brenda got out of bed and tried to overhear the conversation.
So, you found my number.
Brenda didn't want to doubt Cameron, but she knew that he was hiding something. Had Brennan and Cameron secretly been in touch? What was Cameron hiding? Will Brenda be able to deal with another woman in Cameron's life?
Hi, Brenda here. Hope you are loving Love Bargain. Keep following us as we release a new episode of Season 1 daily on YouTube. You can jump the queue and unlock all seasons of the audio series by installing the Pocket FM app now. Just click on the link in the description. To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here, and to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.